Hi guys, I'm back again. This is a little flip through of Sarah's and Jamie's journals. So I thought I'd show them to you. They're still currently working in them, but they're really cool and quite different to what I do. So this is Sarah's journal here, and she found a Reader's Digest book in somewhere in Sydney, and she's altered the cover. She did some stamping there. She put, that's a piece, their fabric flower was cut from, was it an old fabric, Seth? Yeah. And then this is antique or vintage lace. And then she's put just some cut out flowers. Was that from a scrapbooking paper or a magazine? Scrapbooking paper. And then inside, she lined the inside of the book with a beautiful antique, I think it's a Sanderson fabric, it looks like to me. And she's put this lovely pocket here with, these are from Molly Makes, I think, are they? Those little bits of paper, the grain sack papers?
From Amity Bloom.
Oh, from Amity Bloom, okay. And the little birdie came...
Molly
Makes and...
Or Daphne's Diary.
Or maybe Daphne's Diary. And then where did you get these cool things
they're
from?
at the antique market, but they're not old. They're just reproductions of old recipe books.
So from the antique market in Sydney. And then just a journaling card. And then Sarah made some fabric washi tape. What's that from? A Molly Makes?
Yeah, that was from
Molly
Makes.
They're there also. And she's just made a tag. It's really gorgeous, that tag. And then this is a photograph of when they left on a journaling card. And then she's got a double pocket here as well. And she did put some trim down the edges of her page, and they're all stitched. They're not glued. Just put that there. This is gorgeous. This is actually Mana Lunt, and Sarah got the image from a Molly Makes. And then she's just collaged some. That's the old page. And then, well, no, it's not. Where did you get that from? That's,
I think
from the New York Public Library or something?
No, it might have come from Johanna.
Oh, okay. And then that's just a photograph. She says she doesn't mind if you see the photographs. This is one of her printables. What's that from?
That's a, what's that person called?
Tim Holtz.
Tim Holtz.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then just little pieces.
Sanderson fabrics.
Sanderson fabrics. That's from the airport. Sarah's very good at doing paper collaging and creating pages with all different elements. So this is another pocket. I'll just show you that here. So a little journaling card with photographs on it. Really cool. And then this is another one of those reproduction postcards that she bought at the antique market in Sydney. And then this lovely fabric tag.
A selvage off Amy Simbaldi's fabric.
Oh, the selvage.
Yeah.
So the edge of the fabric. And then she made this gorgeous tag. You made that here, didn't you?
Yeah.
Just beautiful with a little, was that a sticker?
Mm-hmm.
And then just, that's from a Molly Makes, or was that, no, that's not
Molly
a washi.
Makes. Yeah, it was Molly Makes.
And that's the little washies and that great photograph with the pretend snow. This is from Daphne's Diary. Where'd that come from?
It's just a sticker.
Just a sticker. I'll just put that back under there. Nice gold paper clips. And then, oh, I love that bird. That came from a Daphne's Diary. That's Sarah's fabric washi. This is Artie May's paper. And then that's a postcard that we bought in my town, and that's the shop where they do the stamping. That's one of their hand-carved wooden stamps there. Is that one your printable? Yes.
Yeah.
One of Sarah's printables. And we'll put a link below to her printables. This is, where'd that come from?
I can't remember.
Oh, from a magazine?
No, from Etsy. Johanna uses that stuff. I got some of the
from her friend. She has a friend that does the
ribbons,
printable
ribbons.
Okay.
Trims and stuff.
This was a big shopping day. And where did you get that thing? That's really nice.
I think that's just
Kaiser Craft, okay. And then she's made a little belly band here, which is super cute, that she stitched in, and she's just used a journaling card to put the photograph and journal on the back. And she also made it a pocket, so which is really, I love all these little tricky things. So that's a Stamperia little journaling card, and then some photographs and bits and pieces on the back. And then that's some of the mosaics that we saw the other day and the old ceramics. And then she, with this postcard of the old Roman mosaics, she made a flip up. So underneath you have one of her gorgeous printables, a little bit of collaging, and then by the 2,000-year-old bridge, and then a photograph that Sarah took of this gorgeous relief, marble relief. And then this is in the surgeon's house, and you can't really see, with this
There's
skeletons in that one.
holes.
Yeah, in the holes there were skeletons left there. I don't know the story of the surgeon's house, but I have to write it down.
So the surgeon's house was like really, really old, and it burned down, and then they used it for other things and built on top of it. And at one stage it was a graveyard. So they actually dug through the mosaic floors and buried skeletons, and all of them are still there.
Yeah, they've left them there. They didn't move them. So, and that's quite typical in Italy, that in the medieval times, in the Dark Ages, they just built over the Roman city. So, like when you're walking around Florence or even in Rimini or many of the towns where there were Romans, you're actually walking on many, many layers of history.
Yeah.
And they can't really dig it all up. Like they literally, if they dug up the pavement in Rimini or in Florence, they would find so many Roman ruins, but they can't destroy even Florence is an important Renaissance city, so they can't destroy it, so they can't unearth all of the amazing things that are underneath.
In the surgeon's house, they actually have a section where it shows you the different layers of what they've rebuilt.
Yeah. And you can
cool.
see how they built the walls and their piping and their all that sort of thing. Is that a pocket? No. That's just a tag. So this page is really gorgeous. Sarah, as I said, she's really amazing at collaging, and she loved this page so much she decided not to do any writing or any photographs on it, except for our friend's dog called Coco. He's so cute.
Because we love Coco.
We love Coco.
Coco's only 7 months old. He's a fluff ball.
And he's so sweet. And he came to our house the other day, and he was very well behaved, wasn't he? Didn't do any wee-wees anywhere, and no poo-poos. So this is a really cute tag that Sarah, I mean, she is the collaging queen. Seriously, I can't do that.
That's easy.
No, you're so good at putting it all together. It would take me all day to do something like that. So this is a tag that she's done, and then she just was very clever and journaled on the back, so she didn't have to mess up the page. And she's just got this cute little tuck spot here with this little envelope, which is really sweet. Sorry, I bent it a little bit. And then here, this is this gorgeous Stamperia thing, that rice paper that we bought the other day. I haven't used mine yet. This is Calico Collage. I didn't see these pages. Now, this is my very naughty husband. We won't talk about that. He got himself in the doghouse.
He was
Let's
drunk.
just say he went to a work dinner. They were celebrating, and boy, did he celebrate. Let's just say he woke us up in the night with a crash. We won't go into any details. So there's more of that gorgeous rice paper, and Sarah loves deers. So there's a deer. I hope you see some deers, because we have lots of Bambis running around here at night time. And there she's with her son. And then this is a gorgeous map that she found from the New York Public Library. So she did print that up before she left. This is San Marino yesterday when it was snowing. I said to my husband, please send us a photograph when you go up to work, because we were desperate to see the snow, but we didn't see any. And then that's where she's up to. And look at this gorgeous page that she's done. This is from a magazine. It's a killam and just some paper, gorgeous real lace. Was that one of the laces Mum gave us?
I think it was one we got from.
Okay. And then this is Johanna's.
Yeah, I think so.
That's Johanna's printable. And then I'll just quickly flip through her journal, because it's really, really, really pretty. And that's a bear. IKEA. That's an IKEA. See, we didn't get those here in Italy.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny how every store has something different?
Last Christmas.
Like Sarah went to Zara here. You don't normally buy things in Zara in Australia, do you?
No.
And she went to a Zara here, and she went crazy. She bought quite a bit of stuff because it's different. They bring out different ranges to each country depending on the taste of the people. This is let me remember, Tsunami Rose paper that I left in Australia because I had too much stuff. Artie Mays. This is New York Public Library, and gorgeous trim. Beautiful. Sarah has some beautiful fabrics. Just some lovely, that's an old book page, a pocket here with a journaling card. That's one of my favourite journaling cards. And then these are from the Flow magazine that I actually bought when I was in Australia. It was actually a flow book of all their papers, and it was too big and I couldn't carry it. And I thought it was more Sarah than me, and in fact I was right, because you really like it, don't you? That's a Tsunami Rose. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's a Tim Holtz. This is just an old book page. A stitched in pocket here. Just one of the original pages from the Reader's Digest. A little tuck spot with a pretty tag. Where did you get those tags again?
They were reprinted postcards of old
Because
designs.
those are Victorian Albert designs.
I just turn them into a tag.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to use those designs, but you can buy postcards because they would have had permission, but you can't save them off. That's beautiful. Where'd that come from?
That came from the Japanese hot dollar shop in Sydney.
Oh my God, they're beautiful. Can you get me some when you go back?
$2 for 5 little envelopes.
They're
really
gorgeous.
Cool.
Back to the Victorian Albert. I would love to use those papers, but those designs, but you can't, because they have, that's there. You have to ask permission. That's an envelope glued in. I love that. Don't cover that up.
No.
No.
I like that.
Just a just an
That'll be
envelope.
covered.
It's going to be covered. Some trim, a flip out, and just some more of those pages. One of her printables. More of her printable there. You've already done some nice collaging on there.
Only on the front covers.
Really nice. Really nice. Oh, that's nice on that side. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, you gave me. Oh, Sarah gave me a sheet of that, and she's tea dyed. It looks totally different.
I know.
I love it.
Good tea dye.
Yeah. So that's another Victorian Albert fabric design, and then another collage card that Sarah's made. Did you make that here or at home?
No, at home.
And that's on an old
Paint chip.
paint chip thing, and a lovely pocket with that's gorgeous paper. Don't know what that is.
I got it in a magazine somewhere.
And that's really nice. Anything that's blue and white I love. And that's a lovely bag from Uccello. I don't know, the Aussies will know what Uccello is.
Melbourne, Uccello.
Uccello in Italian means bird. It also means something rude. If they knew that, they wouldn't call their shop Uccello. Or the Italians, when they see that, they just cry laughing because it's something rude. I'm not going to say what. Here's another map. I thought that was such a cool idea that she printed them out big, and they sort of fold out. And on tea dyed paper, and they do look fantastic. So I don't tea dye very often, but I do like the documents, any documents that you print out. I think it's really nice to print them out on the tea dyed paper because you get the feel of them. That's such nice paper. And there's another pocket there, and some lace, and that gorgeous tea dyed paper. I'll take it back. I like the tea dyed, that paper tea dyed. And then that's a double pocket there. And then, what's that from? Is that from the Flow book?
That was just a book where you did drawings and stuff.
Oh, okay. And then another one. Oh, those papers,
Yeah,
they're just...
They're postcards.
They're divine. And then you can see the fabric here, really beautiful Sanderson fabric there. And that is the end of her journal. And then this book here, I actually bought it for Sarah when I was in Australia, and we stopped in Ulmara, I don't know how you pronounce it. It's on the way driving up between Port Macquarie and, Coffs Harbour, near Coffs Harbour, driving up to Brisbane. And I just loved it. And she said that she had mentioned that she would like to do journals, especially for kids. And so this was a children's book. And I really loved it. So she did some collaging on the back. Italian collaging. And then she left the cover except for this here, Jamie's Big Adventure, because she loved it so much and she didn't want to cover it up. So I thought that was a really great solution. Now inside, what do we have inside?
Not much yet.
You've got a pocket there.
Yeah.
Hello, Jamie. And then what? This is gorgeous. This
It's
paper.
a book of wallpaper.
Sarah. Oh God,
we're going to do some stuff on it.
Sarah bought this book of wallpaper, and I totally didn't pay attention. We were in Melbourne.
$5.
It was like $5, and I wasn't paying any attention whatsoever, and I missed the book. I could have bought it as well. And I'm totally every paper that she's used from, I'm like, oh, where'd you get that from? It's from that book that I paid no attention. That'll teach me. So this is the first page. So there's quite a bit of collaging going on here. Did you do that before you left, or?
No, we did it.
In Rome. And so that's
Jamie
so cool.
that.
That's really cool. So her 12-year-old son made that.
And on the back,
and then
journaling
on the back,
card.
yeah. Oh, okay. That's a good idea. Lovely boy writing.
12-year-old handwriting.
And then the pool looked very inviting, Sarah, but it's unfortunate it's winter. When you sent the photograph, I thought that looks so nice.
We were hot. We had t-shirts on and rain.
You're not saying that now, though, are you? And then this is the first page. Did I send you? That's one of my printables.
You sent me that.
Yeah. I love that. I love it when they write on the front. So this is the second page, or third page, I should say. Just more gorgeous collaging.
He's got journaling to do in lots
He's
of
got a lot of
places.
journaling to do. That's a Tim Holtz. I love the way Sarah is really easily able to switch between from girly to boy. She's very good at it. And then that was a shopping day, and the kids were rewarded with an ice cream. Sorry?
Skeletons are in there.
Oh, I'll show you that, yeah. So that's the same image. We took the photograph of the same sign down in Rimini, and that's the beautiful 2,000-year-old bridge. You can't really see it because the photo's printed out a bit dark. You can see it a bit better there. And that's just a pretty street there. And then you can see here the skeletons. That's one of Sarah's photographs.
Jamie loves the skeletons.
It's really cool. Cool. I love the way you folded over the project life
He
card
needs
like
to
that.
journal.
Yeah, he's got to do some journaling there. He's got a lot of work to do, that boy.
He does have a lot
He's
of work
no
to
more
do.
sitting around doing nothing. Oh, Coco. Hello, Coco. We love you. And your little cute doggy there. So the funny thing is, Mary, I know you're going to be watching this video. Sarah has the same stickers as Lulu. She bought hers in Australia. Did you buy them in Australia?
Yeah.
We can't get those in Italy, so
And
Lulu's
this
super
book
excited.
page
Oh,
is very
yeah.
special.
So we walked to Santa Cangelo from my house. It's about a 20-minute walk, and there was this book page on the footpath, and Sarah said, "Oh, you should pick that up. We should put that in the journal." And I thought she was making fun of me because I'm really gullible. I just believe everything, and I thought she was she was serious. So
She said that's disgusting.
I said, "It's dirty. You'll have to clean it." And so she picked it up and put it in her bag, and there it is in her journal. And it's funny because that reminds you of a funny story. One every time, you don't even have to write anything, and you know where that came from. And then I have a lovely follower in New Zealand. I think, is it Lynn? I'm thinking you're Lynn. If you're watching, she told me a funny story that she, when she comes to Italy, her husband is always super embarrassed because she's known to rummage around in bins and things to find old bits of ephemera and stuff like that. So that just reminded me of you, Lynn, when my sister picked up that piece of paper. That was really funny. Anyway, so where did that come from? That's gorgeous.
That was out of a magazine.
And it was ideas for journaling. Doing art journaling.
It's a magazine about different types of writing. Uppercase magazine.
Uppercase magazine.
Yeah, and it was someone that did. I just thought it was a good style to inspire Jamie a little bit because he likes drawing so much.
Yeah, so that's our friends. We went to a birthday party.
To.
This is from the New York Public Library. That's from the Reader's Digest book. I'll just quickly flip through. Just some. Oh, that's gorgeous. Is that from the Flow? Yeah, that looks like Flow. And I love how you did the different tabs on Jamie's. He loved the map. He got the map as well. That folds. That's just the most amazing map.
They're all different. They're hand drawn images of I think
they'd be very old.
I think they're Rome.
Yeah, they're like etchings or something.
Yeah.
But I love the way you just sort of changed and did these tabs different to yours. And instead of doing the lace, you did something like that. It's really cool. I like that. And then that's the other side. And that's a pocket there. And that's from that magazine. And what's that, a children's book or something?
Yeah, it was a children's
and you've
book.
tea-dyed it?
Yeah.
And
I've tea-dyed most papers in here.
yeah. I love that. Why did I not pay attention when you bought the
wallpaper
wallpaper book?
The wallpaper book.
Yeah, well,
the wallpaper book. The wallpaper book.
That'll learn me. There's another pocket there, and some more book pages. With that looks like Flow magazine, is it?
No, that was out of a children's book.
Oh, that's a children's book, and I love that edging. That's so clever. I didn't ever think to do those things.
I think I got that somewhere. It was like that.
Oh, okay. I like that image. That's from Reader's Digest, and here's an envelope that needs to be decorated. So I'll tell you a funny thing.
Another
I like that one.
I have 4 of
I love
them.
the way you thought to print them out so big like that.
Well,
That's a pocket. So Jamie's book is doing well. He's got plenty of space in here. Sarah's having a great time journaling,
But might run out
and
of space.
she's taken over my.
That's a completely hand-drawn book.
That's
Illustrated,
from
written.
the
It's
New
an
York.
Italian book from the New York Library, completely hand-drawn
Yeah.
and tea-dyed.
So what did you look up, Sarah, when you found all those images?
Just Italy and stuff like that.
Italian documents or
Yeah, just
yeah.
lots.
So Jamie's book has plenty of space, and Sarah's book she's already halfway through.
No.
More than
I'm halfway through the first signature of 3.
yeah, of 3, but we're still going to Venice on tomorrow, and oh, I love that map. We're going to Venice tomorrow, and we're going to Rome. We've got heaps of stuff we're still doing.
Love that map.
That's Venice.
Yeah.
That was from the New York Public Library.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Like that. Was that from the Flow
Flow
magazine? And you
magazine,
tea-dyed
I
it.
think. Yeah.
And you tea-dyed it. Looks
Tea-dyed it.
great. There is something to be said for tea-dyeing, I must
I
say.
tea-dyed almost every page.
Tea-dyeing is pretty nice.
Not everything, but lots.
Yeah. I like the mix of the tea-dyeing and the knot.
And then I actually ironed it. I didn't put it in the oven.
She
I
didn't
ironed
dry
it.
it. She just ironed it.
And what it did, it made it go like textured, which I really
Hold
like.
that up closer.
Like it's all textured.
Yeah.
The iron did that.
Yeah.
So I thought that was quite good because I'd never done it before. I was just playing around.
So these are the first books that Sarah has ever made. I kind of explained to her when I got there how to make them. Oh, and I did you a little
One
video.
of the old postcards, one of the old.
Oh yeah, and
recipe
what is that? A
books.
pocket?
It's a little pocket.
There,
Yeah.
cute with the cat. I did a little private video on, and I sent it to Sarah, just when she was stitching in the pages, so she could see how to do it.
And I watched all of Johanna's videos as well. 'Cause she's really good.
Yeah. So yeah, Sarah's biggest inspiration is Johanna.
Yeah, I like Johanna because she's Aussie.
She's Aussie, and she has quite a fun, eclectic sort of style, and she likes to do clashy things, and she
Yeah, I
does them
like
well,
that.
and she makes them work. And so yeah, I think she's probably. I enjoy a lot of people for different reasons, but she's one of the ones that's one of my favorites as well. So that's where we're at with Sarah and Jamie's journal. When Sarah's done quite a bit more, I might do another little bit of a flip through because her style is quite different to mine, and her collaging is quite a lot more intricate than what I do.
It's not that good.
Yes, it is. Don't be humble. And we still haven't done any embroidery yet. We've got to get onto that. We're running out of time.
Yeah.
We had a few ideas, but we're too busy journaling. So tomorrow we're heading off to Venice very early in the morning, and then tonight we're out, so no time. Anyway, that's the end of that video, and I hope to be back. I probably won't be back until after Venice. I hope to get onto the computer to be able to publish these videos today. Otherwise, I will be publishing them when we've already returned from Venice. So thank you for watching, and we will see you soon. Bye.
Arrivederci.
Bye-bye.